We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting second,
George Springer the next to hit. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Out of play. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting third.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And that one is gone. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Batting fourth,
as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one.
Jay Bruce.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Three runs already home here. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. Bruce, the runner at third with no outs. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So no one on now after the sac fly. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Adams. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is into the box now. Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses inside 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. High and deep to left center field. Cespedes going back to the track.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Batting third.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's Carlos Correa now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
One strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is right there, 1 down. Striding in for Houston, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose. Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Gallo is there, 2 down. Here's George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kenna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Fouled away. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Batting fifth.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. In the air now out to left field. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And it's fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Struck him out. So now it's Mark Canha.
Batting eight.
Ready with the first
center
pitch.
fielder.
Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-1.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how.
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The designated hitter.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Canha is there, and he has it for the first out. One out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Lays off 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The third baseman, number 2.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
0-1.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, David Bodie.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
On the move is Bruce. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier Baez.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The count now at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The catcher, number 40.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Fouled off. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
He's going.
Baez breaks from first. Pitch swung out. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Anthony Rizzo.
Verlander pauses. Here it is on 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The left fielder, number 52.
Line drive to center field.
Cespedes.
Canha is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. He'll get it into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Correa, left field and carrying well. Into the bleachers and gone. So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Jose Altuve.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Now batting.
Standing in now, George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Darvish over to his right, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
1-1 to Schwarber. A little bit outside. 2-1. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And another foul ball. Base hit into right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
in now,
hitter,
Victor Caratini. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Another one sent foul. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Adams will take care of him. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. At the plate now, Jay Bruce, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kenna is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Now batting, Mark Canha comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count now. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit close.
Swing and a drive, and gone.
At the plate, David Bodie.
Up next to the Cubs.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, 2 down now.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams.
Ryan Tepera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, Garrett Stubbs. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Cespedes is there. 1 away.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter,
striding forward now is the DH, Victor Caratini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman. Jose
this ball will be chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, George Springer. High and deep to right center. Kenna will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The right fielder, number 9.
So stepping in, Jay Bruce. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Here's Joey Gallo now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
It doesn't look very.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Into the box, Mark Canha. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Altuve has a play. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. David Bodie. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Cespedes. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. So far 2 for 3 in this one. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. This is popped up. Bregman shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Alec Mills enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Alec Mills.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. This is pulled into right. Gallo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Leading off.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey
Leody Taveras will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark.
At the plate now, Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Now Canna smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The batter, number 13.
Cubs are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.